Hey y'all, Monk Joseph here with one more episode of S.O.S Shorts, or Survivors of Schizophrenics. This is an offshoot of the original series, Survivors of Schizophrenics and Playlist. If you're not familiar with any of this, this is mostly for people who have survived schizophrenic relationships and to help them realize that they're not alone and that they will survive and get through it, and just to kind of comfort them and know that there are other people out there, because it's a huge part of dealing with these things. I myself survived two schizophrenic parents. So let's get right into it. I remember when my stepdad's best friend got busted as part of the Jared from Subway pedophile ring. And my mother had found out. She called me racing home one time. And she fabricated, she connected so many dots that weren't there. She said that she had to race home. She was like, best friends are always tied up in these things, and I'm afraid that if he's involved, my stepdad's involved, that he'll kill himself before the police can get there. So she had to rush home to prevent him from killing himself because she thought he may be involved. Now, despite the optics on why this is all really out of place and weird, I'll go ahead and say that when I tried to have a simple discussion about like some abuses and stuff as a child, like they made it seem like he was a saint who couldn't have done any of the things that I said. But then again, you have my mother rushing home because she believed that he could be involved in a pedophile ring, international pedophile ring. And she had to go be the hero and save him, and had no concern for the fact that there were on the optics of it being a pedophile ring. But this actually happened. Was he part of it? Was he not part of it? I don't really know. I don't think that's really his cup of tea. I think he just likes to feel strong and intelligent by hurting people that are weaker than him. So it is possible, but I personally doubt it. But that was her connecting dots that weren't there. The only thing that was weird about this was when he got arrested, he went to visit his friend for a week in prison. He's never visited anybody a day in his life, and that's a little suspect. But again, there's no real way to tell. He would never confess to something like that if he was playing part. It is what it is. But this is the kind of craziness you deal with when dealing with schizophrenic parents, and you don't really realize it until they end up really turning it on you, and then you're like, oh, like damn, like you're up. So again, this is just for people who have survived things like this. And if you ask her about it now, that never happened. And I can't forget it, obviously, because that's pretty heavy stuff to hear your mother say. So anyway, that's all I got for you today for SOS Shorts. There will be more after this. Thanks for stopping by. Peace and blessings.